January and February has been crazy for us, man. And like I said, season 8, and we kicking it off like no other, man. The hottest group, guys, team, fucking whatever you want to say, man. Like, obviously, like, man, great things going on. First and foremost, man, the one and only Murkemz is in the building.
Come on, what's good, man? We out here. Ready,
sir.
Shout out, man. How you feeling, man? How's your day going? Happy you came back, man.
Nah, for sure. Fuck with it, man. I'm chilling right now, man. I'm high. I'm full.
Yeah.
I'm cooling. What's up?
I was just gonna talk about that, man. We kicked it off major. We brought Kiss Boyles in the house, man, and I got a little alligator arm, so I can't reach the flyer. But the flyer is sitting on the table over there.
Nah, for sure.
And we kicked it off with a boss platter, man. What you think about the boss platter?
Yo, the boss platter was fire, man. I had the motherfucking street tacos, the wings, the chicken sandwich, all that shit was fire, man. Bussin'.
Yes, sir.
I gotta pull up. For real.
Yeah, you gotta get it fresh out the kitchen.
Yeah, for real.
3rd Street in Yavapai, man, or you can go to Kiss Boyles. I'm sure it's on all platforms and everything. I'm reading here, Kiss Boyles at yahoo.com. Man, hit them up, man. They got all kinds of stuff. They just don't got that. They got wings, like you said. They got French fries. They got salads. They got all kinds of things, man. They can do all kinds of things with chicken over there. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what it's about, man. So he does it good.
Fuck with it.
Another one, Mama Juana's eating treats, dog. What you feeling with Mama Juana's eating treats?
You know I fuck with Mama Juana's. I've been fucking with Mama Juana's. This shit fire.
This
shit fire.
Chamoy candy.
Candy, man.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you go place your orders, man. That's 150 milligrams right there, but make sure you go place your orders. Also, she has her birthday party, man, March 18th. It's going to be at the Hookah Lounge. I don't remember the name, man. She just told me yesterday, but it's in Tempe. Make sure you holler at Mama Juana's and her birthday party, man. It is going down. That's about everybody, man. So let's kick it off, man. How you feeling coming in today, man? How you doing?
Shit, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Chilling.
Yeah, man. We was actually supposed to do it last Thursday, man, and you was out there in Cali with
oh
T,
yeah. We was out there with Ice. He got his
Starz and shit like that.
Yeah, his Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Let's go,
man.
Man.
Like I said, you've been on before, which we thank you for coming back again. But just to recap real quick on that, man, how did that feel, man? Going over there, being a part of, and seeing who his guest list is, and to think that you was on there, man, and you was shoulder to shoulder with my man, because you know he fucks with you heavy, which we'll get into the show a little bit.
Yeah.
How does that feel, man?
Man, that shit was crazy, man. Like, even seeing the kind of love and respect he got, like, I mean, Russell Simmons came out.
Ice-T was out there, man.
Yeah, Ice-T, Ice Cube. Mike Epps.
The Cubes. You know?
Mike Epps, Craig and Day Day.
Man, they was both in the building.
Yeah, man. Fuck, man.
Bishop?
Yeah.
Bishop
Don Juan was out there. Dub C, man. Bunch of Battle Cat, bunch of West Coast legends, man. This shit was crazy, yo.
That's huge, man. It's good to see him get that kind of love, man. He been in the business for a long time.
Yeah, what you call was there? Which from Law and Order, his partner, Maritza.
Yeah, Mariska Hargitay.
Yeah. She was there.
That's what's
yo, they was going crazy over her when she walked through. Or the lady, everybody was
she's a boss.
Nah, for real.
That's what's
even she was in the building, so it was lit.
Yeah, that's
man.
real.
Yeah, man. When they
and Dick Wolf, the nigga that created all of that shit.
Oh wow, he got shown mad love then. People were out there.
Nah, there's some legends in the building. Like, I'm seeing these people like, oh shit.
So like as you're watching it all go down, and he's, I saw he had his family there. You know what I mean, his lady and kids and stuff. Was that motivating for you to see that? You know what I mean? Like, that's some down the line shit. You know what I mean? Where you got to get a lot of stuff accomplished. But I mean, just to know you're already in that company with those type of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely motivating. I mean, eye opening. Like,
for sure.
The foundation of all of that shit was, I mean, like he was like breakdancing and doing hip hop and shit. So like the elements of hip hop and how that shit. I mean, movies and everything else that he done got into. You know what I mean? So it's just like. That shit fire, man. That shit is definitely motivational. I could tell he want me to see it because he'd be like, "Yo, Merk, come here."
Yeah.
As soon as he get his, he get his plaque. He like, "Yo, let's take a picture." I be trying to show me this shit, trying to really put me on. So, I mean, it's definitely inspirational.
That's great.
Man, if we could just tap off that right there, I think I would ask more of that. How does that feel to know him, someone that's getting their star on the actual fucking, you know what I mean, Hollywood fame, is asking you and trying to mentor you in that aspect, man?
I feel like I got something. I must. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker that did this and been doing it 30 plus years, I mean, before I was born, his name was his name. So it was just like, I mean, if he see that, I mean, so it mean a lot. It's like, all right, bet we on the right track at least.
Do you feel any pressure from that at all?
Nah, I don't feel pressure. Just, I mean, just embrace and
he makes you feel pretty comfortable. About all that shit.
It ain't no pressure at all.
Super dope, man.
Yeah,
I want to get into a little bit of all that, but first, man, obviously, first time you was on, man, we talked about where you from, New York and AZ repping and shit like that, man.
Sure.
Going back and forth, you was just saying we was talking off air, and you going back to New York next week and shit.
I'm going back to New York next week.
How's that? What you doing over there in New York next week?
Shit, we this is exclusive right now because I'm talking to the nigga that's setting it up.
Let me get the other camera on. Let me get.
Yeah,
you guys got all the
nah.
Look at they got all the cameras.
Put that exclusive shit on.
Nah, we trying to put together a Sway freestyle, Sway in the Morning show. Last time I did the overtime shit, so now we working on the real Sway freestyle.
Heavy.
And my song Mouthful of Gold gonna be on the show Power.
I saw that.
So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to find out about like the premiere party, like if there's gonna be one. Okay. I'm sure it's gonna be. I'm trying to mob up in that motherfucker. Real quick.
His prize.
So I mean, I'm trying to figure all that. And you know what? I'm gonna tell niggas like the inside, like it's I don't know where the premiere party is. So this is what I did. I went to like all the Ghost Stars and Power pages. And like followed the whole staff and message everybody and comment on their last shit. Like, know what I mean? Just trying to see like,
put yourself in the mix.
For real. So far, like, I mean, a couple niggas follow me back from the show. They fucking with me. They fucking with the music. Nigga, Jamar Tate, I believe he like Lorenz Tate's brother. He on the show and shit like that. Like a couple motherfuckers, but ain't nobody give me the answer I need yet.
Right.
But I'm pulling up to the city and I got a couple people on it. I'm gonna ask Ice-T if he knows somebody because he went to the Tommy, the white dude, he invited Ice-T to the last premiere. Okay. So I'm like, yo, he been to a premiere party before, so he might know somebody.
Got the inside track on.
I'm trying to see though.
To
I'm
at least
already
find out where it's at.
Yeah. So I'm going there for the Sway, but I'm gonna be out there for the whole week that the shit premieres. So it's like whoever knows something, let me know. Give me your address. Son. I'm gonna make it work. I'm pulling up.
Hell yeah. What's the process of that? Of like getting your shit on the show? How did that work? Did they hit you like?
How it worked was a producer of the show hit me before we even made the song. He works for Starz.
Okay.
So he produces beats and he gets them like people rap on the beats. Like
he was here when we talked about not taking the shit, right?
Oh no!
He did bust down that whole plate too.
You better give him a warning. But it's too late. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, that's good looking. You did it on the mic, but I mean, it's good.
I hope he was here for that talk about we don't shit.
Give him a shout out over there. And let him know.
Where the kids pour your napkins at?
Yeah. He might go. He gonna need a few of them.
Yeah, you got improvise.
He took that package of papers in there with him. That ain't gonna work. You know what I mean?
Not the alcoholic wipes, bro. No.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Damn. So back to it. Did he gave you that beat for that or?
Yeah, he gave me a pack of beats, and he was like, so for this we need like. For these couple beats, we need like some high energy shit. Then he even sent me some shit for BMF. So he was like, so BMF takes place in like the early 90s and shit. So try to make like 90s type songs. So he sent a pack of boom bap beats. Don't make any new references. Don't talk about iPhones and try to keep it 90s.
Old school, yeah.
So I made a couple of songs.
That's tight.
Yeah.
They actually told you that? Like,
yeah.
Damn,
nah, he was saying he gonna shop it in different places though. He said I'm trying to shop shit for like Mortal Kombat. He works for Midway. And he actually made a beat for Drake on More Life. Everything's I don't know. It's one of them songs on More Life though. But he's from Toronto, so it was like a Middle Eastern dude, an Indian dude from Toronto or some shit. Yeah, but he get crazy with the beats. And this is before we did anything, so this is before I even wrote Mouthful of Gold. So it's probably like summer of 2021. So I made this song, I sent it to him. And then he was like, all right, I'm going to shop it. So he was shopping it and nothing happened. So early 2022, I just made it a video and made it a song and just put it out.
That shit was hot too.
Yeah. So now, I mean, I've been running with the song for a little while. And a couple months ago, I got the email and shit like, yo, I mean, that's
dope. That was smart of you though, because you almost like, maybe when they first heard it, they didn't really know what to do with it. But after you made the video and then it kind of created a little buzz of its own,
you know what's crazy?
Then the song had legs a little bit, you know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? He was like, yo, it's crazy, bro. I shopped like 10 of your songs last year. They all got declined essentially. And I sent the same email of song. I didn't change I just forwarded the email and erased the words forward and sent it to the execs again. And they heard Mouthful of Gold and they was going crazy. Like I didn't just send it last year.
Yeah, like I didn't already give you this.
They said they picked Mouthful of Gold and another song that's unreleased called Big Dog for the Tommy season. I didn't announce that yet, so it was like, you know what I mean, a couple months down. Yeah, so I'm trying to take over Starz if I can.
Man, hell yeah.
with that, man. With that, man,
man.
a lot of people see a lot of the success part, and you just talked about how they basically said they declined it. When you're going through that process, and how does that feel, or how do you handle that? Like, obviously that's a little discouraging, right? Like, but do you just like what's your mindset and all that when it's going? Because you are essentially so hot, right? Like, there's nobody that's gonna say Murkemz is hotter than Murkemz. I mean, Rich dropped that shit with Ross. I mean, recently, which that project is huge. You know, what I mean, he killed that shit. Which is the dog man, which he'll be on. He came on. He finished up last season. He killed that shit.
Yeah.
So with you, man, there is no. I mean, lyrically wise, my dog and we talked about Chris Coke. You know what I mean, which is another homie. You know what I mean, which is another homie. But to say that, to hear you got like, or they declined it or whatever, man, that would hurt. You know what I'm saying, or
yeah,
how was
I
that,
did. It was just like for a little bit though. It was just like it kind of hurts, but I like this song, so let me just drop it anyway. So I dropped it anyway. And for a year, it was just my song.
Yeah.
So
was management trying to tell you something different? Like, nah.
I think it kind of just depends on how you look at it too, because where they were shopping it, maybe it just didn't fit. You know what I mean? Because they're shopping it for a show, so it's got to fit the vibe of the episode or the opening or whatever. You know what I mean? So it doesn't mean that your song wasn't dope. Right. It just means maybe it didn't fit the vibe that they were looking for.
Right. It probably didn't fit at the time, and even he told me like for this shit that's gonna be on Power, he said. He believes the scene is like a jewelry heist, so it's like the Mouthful of Gold and they're doing a jewelry heist. Like, okay, maybe they found the perfect home for it or whatever. It might take a year. It may, you know what I mean?
Because maybe that episode wasn't even ready yet. They didn't know they needed Mouthful of Gold yet.
It's like, yo, what's that song again? You know what I mean? And like I said though, even when I got the first decline, I already. From that point, I'm gonna drop the song, drop a video. Now it's for the people. Now erase the whole movie thing. Now it's the song. Now let's see what I could just do with it for myself. Right. Then it ended up still being that, but I mean a year down the line. So
hell yeah. That shit is hot.
Just push your shit, man. Fuck it.
You have to. Yeah. If it don't work out one place, push it in another place. You know what I mean? Just get it out there to the people. One thing I wanted to say too that was dope was, you know, we had mentioned that Bishop was there. I saw that little clip you posted with her. You had to get that in, huh?
I had to. Yo,
that's classic. You know what I mean?
I told my man, I was like, yo, I'm gonna say this shit to him. He was like, do it. So I went to the bathroom. I come back and I see him chilling there. I'm like, fuck it. Hey, yo, the green is for the honey, but the gold or whatever, I mean, type shit. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. I just lined them real quick, caught him.
That shit is hard, man.
But we was all at a dinner though, like it was good vibes. Like it was Ice-T's birthday dinner. So we went to Walk of Fame and we went to his birthday dinner at a steakhouse. So
that shit is large.
Niggas was cooling.
Yeah, man. You doing shit all over, man. Dropped the project. You work with what's her name? Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pink,
Jada Pinkett. Always mess up her name, Jada Pink, You know what I mean? But hey, that shit is fire. Nasty bitch, is that what it is?
Nasty bitch, yup.
How'd that go, man? Collabing with all that and working with her, man, because she's hot as shit too, dude.
She's fire, man.
Yeah.
Man, when it comes, I don't see like a male female thing. I really don't, dog. You know what I mean? But damn, she got bars, dog.
She's nice, and she got the look.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She look good. She cold. She got flow. She got swag.
Swag is there.
She a star.
Yeah,
she's a star for sure.
I believe it.
How did that go about? Did you ask her? Just hit her up, say, hey, what's up? Let's collab on the track. And how did that work, man?
So I made Nasty Bitch, right? And John Blaze heard it. You know DJ John Blaze?
Yep. Yeah, Underground. Shout out there, man.
John Blaze heard it, and he was like, damn, this needs a girl on the hook. You know what I mean? So I had my homegirl, and she got on the hook. My homegirl, Josh, she got on the hook. And then I let Ice-T hear it. And then he was like, this is fire. It needs a girl verse. It needs a girl verse on the end. It could be a hit. And I'm like, damn. Because I'm thinking I'm done with the song. Then I added more. Right. Now I'm thinking I'm done. And then it's like.
Now you got to find
But I'm listening now. But I'm listening to people. It's not just because they said it. It's just like, you know what? That's a good idea. So now I'm just like, damn, bro. I want to drop this shit. But it ain't done. I want it to be the best thing it could be. So when he said that, shit. I thought Jada Pink instantly. I was like, yo, she just did did it. It was going crazy.
yeah, we all heard that.
Don't know what's going on.
I thought it was someone over here.
Don't know what's going on.
Like, what happened? We all had a chicken. What happened? No.
I don't know what that was.
No, that's funny.
But
as
we
shit.
don't. We don't know.
Nah,
about
but
show
yeah.
must go on.
He said you need a girl on this, so I was like, yeah, Jada Pink, the first one I thought of, and I hit her, and she at that point she had did it's going crazy.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what really put her on it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a great artist, but I mean, there's always a point where I think you separate yourself from.
Yeah, you just catapult. Her video was
I
crazy.
was gonna say, and the video was shot well. Like,
or the girls on the golf course.
That
shit
was
JD
hard,
film.
dog, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say JD, behind that shit, JD's gonna bring something.
But just
nice
the
up.
layout on that bitch and the way they was on.
It had
on
all the pieces,
dancing on the
all the
grass. Yeah,
pieces.
like,
I mean,
that
the
shit- that
baddies,
shit
the
go.
golf theme. It was a
yeah.
good song. JD on the camera, like my
Yeah,
nigga,
for sure.
is a good recipe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hit her up. And then I called her like a week later, like, yo, I want you to know, man, I need you. I'm sure you got it, but I need you to be nasty on this song.
Right.
Like, I mean, I don't want you to I just want them to respect me. For girls is girls, so it's just like I gotta make sure she do the right thing. Now I mean, like,
Right.
yo, song is called Nasty Bitch. I want you to be nasty, or we could just do some lyrical shit and we ain't gotta do this. So if you could be nasty, let's get it. If not, if you want to, do something else, we could do something else. We going bar for bar, whatever. Now I mean, give it a choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that you have to be nasty, but if
but-
you're gonna do this song, I would prefer that. If you, I mean,
How do you feel telling Jada Pinkett that?
I felt
Jada Pink.
good that I put some clarity on my motherfucking song. Because if she sent back a spiritual lyrical verse, I'd have been like,
I've been like, fuck.
nah,
That ain't it.
nah.
But she understood the assignment. though.
Yeah, she did, and she went crazy. I was like, she over
Slap on the top and
Yeah,
stick
yeah,
in the butt.
she
fucking
overstood the
kills
assignment.
that
You know what I
shit.
mean? She smoked that shit, and then the video, she took it to the next level, and it just was what it was, man. That shit was fire, and
It's a hit for
I
sure.
mean, one of my favorite songs I did.
With all the music, man, we keep talking about all that. I want to talk a little bit. Like I said, we talked about how the movie denied it. Maybe what is something that you going through that you maybe have anticipated? Everybody always talks about the hating and all that shit, but maybe what is something that you went through adversity-wise that you have gone through since you've been doing what you're doing? How did you handle it, and how would you maybe handle it a little different? Do you regret any of it? Any kind of moves you made?
I'll tell you something I'm going through, currently. I'm currently going through like a back and forth contractual negotiation with a marketing company. Like it's a good marketing company. Like they're based all around hip hop. Like,
Okay.
I mean, tied in with the XXLs, the Revolt TVs, and this and that. I don't know. I wasn't like privy to how long contract negotiations could go. Like they could be 2 days, they could be 2 months. I mean, there's lawyers talking and shit like that, and we still going through it currently. But I feel like at the beginning of the year, since we was going through it, I'm thinking it would have been a faster process.
Right.
So I kind of eased back on like creating content and just like pushing shit like for where I'm at, and like because I'm just thinking about what's finna happen or what might finna happen or whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna chill on just like, flooding them with content, and it's just like it's only been a month, but after that month I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna slow down for some maybe shit ever again.
Right.
Know what I mean? Slow down for a potential opportunity, even though it's still in the air and it's still a good look. The show is going on right now, type shit. Know what I mean? That could never happen. Who knows or whatever.
Right.
Know what I mean? I don't want to be cold, or
You don't want to miss other opportunities.
Yeah, I don't want to let my
foot.
foot off the gas because of something that with potential. Like it got to be official.
Right.
Know what I mean? So that's pretty much like don't ease up. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much that. I had to remind myself that I've been knew that, but it was just like.
Is it content in every way, like social media, whatever it takes? Well, I mean, social media is really the only thing people use these days, right? Like that's their marketing tool is social media.
Yeah, man. Social media is it. It's it. I mean, I guess
the wave.
it's still, it's still effective to go out, show your face, and I mean live shows and all of that. But
Right.
I feel like the foundation is like social media. The foundation of getting your name out there, getting your music out there, like posting on this shit, getting your podcast, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Posting on the internet, letting them
Shout
see
it
you.
out, man. Homemade Genius, man.
Yeah,
Real
man.
quick, man. We going to station identification real quick. This is Homemade Genius Season 8. Brought to you by Cannabis Cactus. Always free, never
Never
prickly.
prickly.
I took
You
his
dig?
line.
Once an
I
episode.
took his
Once
line.
an episode. He steps on it.
Hey man, I've been rolling up these Blazing Susie, man. Shout out to Blazing Susie, man. They were at the 3-point the basketball tournament, man. So shout out to them. Shout out to my dog Top Notch, man. He was holding it down over there. He was chunky, but he's holding it down.
Man, you know,
He's looking
it's
good,
the
man.
Camera. Everybody know that camera had a couple pounds.
Shout out to Kid Spoils, man. Kid Spoils in the house, man. They fed us before we did this. That's why we might have started off a little slow.
You
know
see
what I
the
mean?
5 stars on Yelp.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. That is not a fucking misprint. Shout out to Get Lit, man. Get Lit for all your electrical needs. Shout out my man, Lyman. He is the camera guy behind the scenes. It is going down. He is up next over there, man. I thought he was still dropping deuces. I didn't know. I didn't know if he was here. That's my dog, man. You see that shiny ass shit he got down his shit, man. It is going down. We was with Big Murkemz, man.
What's good?
Real quick, everybody, shout out, man. Legendary Gmo just tapped into the live. Shout out to Gmo, man.
Shouts out,
AVP, you already know, man.
He's
Legendary. He's gonna be at the Supercar Show, performing on the main stage. So shout out to the Arizona Supercar Show. Mo's gonna be on there, man. That's my dog. Learned a lot from him. Shout out to everybody, man, that tunes in. Tats by Ant. Go get your tattoos. 51st Avenue in Orangewood. All kinds of shit, man. My man's Murkemz is in the building.
We outside, man.
We talked about New York. We was going quick, man. What you got left going on for this year? You got a lot of year left.
A lot of year left, man.
How you feel about Super Bowl happening, all that, and then what you finishing off with? What you middle of the year doing? Summer kicking off. What we got going on?
Yeah. Yo, Super Bowl weekend was lit. That shit was a movie.
Right.
I mean, it was just it was different for us.
No,
honestly,
I was feeling Book a little bit, man, when he said it was just too crowded. I mean,
who?
When
he was saying the city was too crowded. Telling people to get up out of
Traffic was a motherfucker. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
you was annoyed?
Dude,
You was on your old man? Get him out
Sound
of
like
here.
it, huh?
Go back home.
He was on some get off my lawn
Go
shit.
Go back the way you're from.
Yeah, Murk pulled out the old man.
God damn, he must see that I just had my birthday, huh? He just see that.
Nah, bro, it was lit though, bro. It was lit out here. It was fucking packed though. It was packed in all
Man,
that
the way
shit.
they set everything up over there just looked crazy, man. It looked legit, man. The way they transformed the stadium into what it was.
And then Rihanna, what y'all think about Rihanna being pregnant and shit? What y'all think about that? I mean, music artists.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
I don't know
up.
much about her being pregnant, but the show was dope.
She was pregnant.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I didn't really for me to speak on.
I don't have a
it.
strong opinion either. It's a blessing.
I just was thrown off by it. You know what I mean? Like, damn, she came out.
He was hurt a little bit.
I was. Oh man, again.
Just gonna go back to do back to back. That's it. You just laying on your back now? That's it.
Rihanna, pregnant for 2 years straight. You need to be in the studio, Rihanna. Come on, man. ASAP, get off of that. Is ASAP was the one that's baby daddy, right?
Yeah.
ASAP, come on, dog. He need to get in the studio.
He's chilling.
Do you blame him?
Nah, man, he chilling. He did it.
Doing his thing.
Out the hood. For sure now. For sure.
He locked it in. He got a piece of that Fendi money.
He locked it in. Nah,
that's why I guess I'm mad. That's why I'm mad. Yeah, I do. He locked it in.
Just a little bit of hate in there.
The second one.
He's like, what do you think about that? It's bullshit, huh? Right?
Right? Someone to agree with his ass, huh? Am I right?
This motherfucker.
Yo, that's funny as
man,
shit.
what you doing for the rest of the year,
man, I'm just keep it pushing, man. I'm dropping more shit, man. I got another project I'm sure is coming before summer. I mean, second quarter type shit. And ideally, I want to drop like three or four more this year.
Damn,
so,
3 or 4 more?
Yeah, I'm trying to flood them.
Working, right?
Trying to flood them.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, with you trying to put out that much work and that much content, beat wise, how does that go? Are people flooding you with beats, like producers?
They are, but I gotta. This one is done, but for the next one, I'm locking in with a producer. I want to lock in with producers for the next 3. Know what I mean? So
so like one producer for the whole project, and then another producer for another project, kind of deal.
Yeah, like it's both of ours. Like me and so and so, Murkemz and so and so presents.
Damn.
Boom. So, you know what I mean? Just lock in with a producer. We do 7 to 10 joints.
Taking applications and shit. What you doing?
I
put one in.
Come on.
I'm really
I'm really trying to lock in one producer, and then I mean.
Because I know there's some people chomping at the bit to get on that. You know what I mean?
Man.
Get that fucking.
Nah,
So
definitely trying to do that.
That'll be huge, man. That's
Hell
huge.
yeah.
And that's a lot of work, man. Kudos to you, man. Doing all that fucking work, man. It takes a lot.
It take a lot, but this is what we doing, man. This is what the fuck I do.
So
So
the fuck he do, man.
don't
We
think
gonna hang out, man, a little more.
we chilling, man.
We got another episode, man. We was gonna cut off for 10 minutes, take a little break, regroup, and then we got another one coming up, man. Super sick, man. You'll see when it comes down right now, man. My man
Lit, my
Murkemz,
dog.
what you want to leave him with, man?
Shit, man, you already know, man. It's Murkemz, man. Follow me, TikTok, Instagram, every fucking thing, man. We dropping content all the time, man. You already know I'm on all platforms. And shit, yeah, we keeping it going. Tune in to Starz, tune in to Power, March 17th. That first episode, my song Mouthful of Gold gonna be in the premiere, man. Y'all don't want to miss that.
It's going down, man. That's gonna be
It's a
legendary. That's history, man.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
AZ
It's
hip
lit.
hop, man, to be able to do some shit like that. We got artists
yeah.
paving the way for y'all, man. So I
man, we
appreciate it, man.
sure.
I appreciate my dogs coming on, man, again for the second time. We gonna do a lot more, man. We got a lot of stuff coming up, man. We gonna do a lot of stuff. We gonna take them to Kiss Spoils. We gonna do all kinds of shit. So make sure you tap in with your boys, man. We gonna be back in 10 minutes, man. Make sure you holler at your boy, the homie Toe. Let's go.